So this is the wig that we're going to be working with. The curls were actually tighter than this, but I've been under the weather, so it actually dropped. You guys can see how much it dropped. I'm still going to go ahead and rock it like this. I wanted to do like half up, half down, put like two cute little pieces in the front, a half ponytail or something. I'm still probably going to do it, but we will see. But this is the wig that we're going to be installing. You guys already saw the finished results in the intro. But anyway, let's go ahead and install this. And I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup too. And put on something really cute because, like I said, I'm kind of under the weather a bit. Y'all, I was supposed to do the 25 Days of Vlogmas. Child, why y'all ain't told me? That is a lot of work. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is just probably go in and edit the videos, all the Vlogmas videos that I put, since I put 25 Days of Vlogmas and I didn't do 25 days. I think next year, God Spell Life, I'm gonna do like 4 weeks of Christmas moving forward, because on the top I had to put out wig orders. I had so much on top of being a mom, running a business. It was honestly a lot. I really wanted to do 25 days because of Vlogmas, because anytime I set my mind to something, I like to follow through with it. But y'all, man, I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and end Vlogmas with this video. So that means I would have put up 8 of 25 videos. Y'all don't judge me, man, but it was hard trying to put up those videos. I really honestly tried. So I have to go in and edit and remove some of those clips that I put 25 Days of Vlogmas. But I really did 8. But anyway, so we're gonna end it on this note. So this is real cute. I didn't, again, I don't have a video on how I achieve this color, but I'm just ready, y'all, to get into the new year and get into more wig videos moving forward, because I'm gonna be doing more teaching. So I'm gonna show you guys on how to achieve these colors. And so if you don't know nothing about color, if you're new to wigs, if you're new to color, I'm literally going to teach you guys everything you guys need to know from scratch. So that's all this channel is going to be about. You guys know that I'm a wig maker and a master cosmetologist, and so you guys are learning from a pro. So although I didn't do those 25 videos, those 25 Days of Vlogmas, hopefully I can make up for it by, you know, really teaching you guys more stuff about wigs, coloring, products. And so there's so much we have in store. So that's more so what I really want to hurry up and get into. Instead of just creating videos just to create content, I want to make sure that whatever I'm putting out there is something that I want to put out there and I'm really proud of the content. Because I almost felt like the Vlogmas, I had to kind of just force and kind of put content out there. But again, my first ever celebrity recreation, that video did really, really well. And so I have a lot more of those coming. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys know that you guys can check out my 2 companies, Lace Paste and Jacque Monae Hair Co. if you guys want to buy wigs in bundles. And wig products is on Lace Paste. So there's so much more we have in store. So I'm going to go ahead and make up for those for Vlogmas, although I didn't get those videos out. I feel like I'm rambling, but anyway, let me get started. Y'all, again, I said I'm kind of under the weather, so I had to force myself to come and finish this and do this video. And just to kind of uplift myself a little bit, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you're not feeling too well, the best thing that you can do for yourself is do your hair, your makeup, put on a cute outfit. And honestly, it would definitely change your mood and, you know, just how you're feeling. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do this video. So anyway, let's get started. So this wig was actually curled 2 days ago. So make sure you guys check out part 1 before watching this video. But I literally wasn't feeling too well, so that's why I'm just now installing the wig. So I decided not to go ahead and do a bald cap method. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Lace Paste Scalp Corrector Kit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make the scalp look realistic that way. And you guys are going to see in a second. So this is the Lace Paste Scalp Corrector Kit, and what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and get the shade that best match your complexion, and then you're just going to go ahead and just apply it onto the lace. And you don't have to use 2 shades. I just like to use 2 shades because these 2 shades mix together, best match my complexion. You can do 1 shade, you can mix 2 shade, 3 shade. As long as it matches your scalp, you'll be fine. Again, the goal is to achieve the most realistic scalp look, and so that's what we want to make sure we do. Just make sure you apply it onto the lace, and then just make sure that you're mixing the right shade that matches your skin tone or your scalp. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on and just pretty much see exactly what I'm working with. And you guys notice how much it matches my skin complexion. So I think this is pretty much it. I like what I'm working with. And so you guys notice just how natural it looks. And I haven't even done the ball cap method. And so I don't even need to do that because it already looks so realistic. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my Go Glueless spray. And I'm just going to spray that along the hairline just to make sure I lay down my edges. And just make sure that it doesn't get in the way of the lace when I get ready to install it. Now, whenever I'm getting ready to cut my lace, I like to use shears simply because it allows me to get as close to the hairline as possible without ruining the lace. And so right now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into 4 sections. That way it's going to be easier for me to install it this way. And now it's time to go ahead and put the wig on. And so what I like to do is I just like to figure out exactly where the wig, how it's going to be placed. And so I like to go ahead and kind of just figure out how deep I'm going to have my part. That way I know exactly where I need to cut. Because before I install it, if you guys look closely, you guys will see that the lace still comes over my ear. And so what I like to do is I like to figure out exactly where I'm going to have it placed. And then once I figure that part out, then I'm going to go ahead and then cut those pieces from right around the ear. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and cut off that extra lace, like right there by the ears. You're just going to cut that off, and be sure not to cut any of the hair. You're just going to cut off that lace. Now notice now, since I went ahead and cut off that extra lace, just watch how the front part of it just fits perfectly. And it just lay exactly where it needs to lay. And then see, you're able to get a better size into once you put it up. Once you cut off that lace and then you put it back on, then you're able to get an even better size. And notice right here how it just fits perfectly behind my ear. So that's why I said just only cut the lace. Now we are almost there, and it's time for us to go ahead and install it. And right now I'm using my Lace Paste Liquid Supreme Extreme Hold, and I'm just applying it right along the hairline. And you guys know that this is a glueless product, and so it's not going to take off any of your edges or your hair or anything like that. And next, you just want to make sure that it's evenly applied right along the hairline on both sides. Turn me inside out, make my heart speak, leave no one else, you're all I need, personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you, your smile, your style, so fly, can't deny, I got a crush on you, that's truly, I'm digging you, you make me believe. Now, if you guys want an even stronger hold, you're going to go ahead and use your Go Glueless spray and just spray that right along the hairline as well. And you guys notice just how the fit is perfect. So that's why I said that when you're getting ready to cut that lace, you want to make sure that you're only cutting just the lace part and not the hair, because this is where you want to go ahead and size it up so you can have a perfect fit. And notice how it just melts perfectly. And make sure that you're cutting it at an angle and just cut it right around your hairline. Your ears. Sorry. And you guys notice how it just melts so seamlessly. And notice how secure it is. It's not going anywhere. And this is what you want. This is what you're wanting to have. And next I'm going to go ahead and put on my lace paste lace melt band, and then I'm just going to go ahead and allow it to melt for about 15 minutes. And you guys look at the roots on this wig. Now look how it just seamlessly blends. There's no line of demarcation. Like, I mean, this is just such an amazing root melt that I did. I just have to toot my own horn. And if you guys want to learn how I did the coloring technique that I used on this particular wig, which was, I actually did a teasing technique. I actually did that same teasing technique on my scissor recreation look. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave the link there, just so you guys can kind of have an idea of what a teasing technique is, so you guys can start to learn. Now let's go ahead and take off this lace melt band and let's see exactly what we're working with. And you guys notice how much it has melted. And the longer you leave the lace band on, the better it's going to melt. But I would say no less than 15 minutes would be the least amount of time. And this is perfectly normal. Sometimes when you go ahead and melt it the first time, certain sections may melt better than other areas. And so all you're going to do is just reapply your Gold Glueless spray and then just go ahead and melt it right back into the skin. And next you want to cut with the edge of the shears, and then you just want to make sure that you're cutting in a zigzag motion.
I want you guys to pay close attention to this part of the video. Now I'm going to show you guys a quick hack on how to layer a hairline and make it look natural. So right now I'm using my Lace Paste Liquid Supreme, and what I'm going to do, instead of using the Gold Glueless Spray, you're going to go ahead and use the Liquid Supreme, because it's going to allow the lace right once you cut it to melt better. Now you guys see the difference now, and that extra lace right there, I'm actually going to cut that, but just notice, look at the hairline and just notice how it's starting to melt. So once you cut the lace, what you want to do is use the Liquid Supreme and apply it right along the hairline, and that's going to go ahead and allow it to melt much better. Especially my beginners out there, if you guys go ahead and use this exact technique, I promise you your install is going to be super easy.
The Sony camera, I mean, this battery died so fast, and so it died while I was recording, so that's what happened. So that's why I didn't have a chance to really get that. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys. I actually had curled it a few days ago, but I didn't, but the curls had dropped, and so these curls are, I think, maybe 4 or 5 days old, something like that. That's how long I've been under the weather. But yeah, so right now we're just gonna go ahead, but I need to do my makeup first. So I think I may do my makeup, and then we're gonna go ahead and tighten up these curls, and then we're probably gonna do like a little chit chat, since that footage is, you know, since I couldn't record this. So we're gonna go ahead and do a chit chat. Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, let me go ahead and prime my face first. And this is Urban Decay Optimal Illusion. I don't even remember when I got this, but I've had this for a while now. Ooh, my voice. So let's talk about this year. This year, baby, this has definitely been a year. I must say that. The best and worst of 2021 for me, I think, well, let's start with the worst first. I think the worst would be, so I decided that I wanted to go ahead and possibly open up a second space. If most of you guys don't know, but I actually used to own a salon / wig shop, and so I was just feeling so unfulfilled. And I've actually been in the hair industry for like 15 years, and I mean, there's a lot that goes into when you're working, you know, for yourself, and especially within the hair industry. You know, a lot of us, sometimes we don't have off days, and I was literally working myself to the bones. It felt like it. I would go into work, I think sometimes 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I won't leave until 4 o'clock the next day. And I did that for like 2 years straight. And then it just got to a point where I was just feeling so burnt out. I was just tired all the time. I wasn't really, you know, living my life the way I really wanted to. A part of it too, I wanted to become a homeowner, so my mind was focused on just trying to purchase my home. And before I purchased my home too, during that time frame, it's a lot that happened during that time frame. So I went ahead and I was saving up to purchase my home, along with trying to become debt free. And I think I paid off anywhere between $20,000 or $60,000 worth of debt, somewhere between that number. I can never remember the exact amount, but one day I do want to do a video on that, so I need to go ahead and find out those exact numbers so I can write down everything and let you guys know how I went ahead and did it. But anyway, it just kind of got to a place where I was just feeling so like overwhelmed and tired all the time, and I was like, you know what, it's just time for a change. And so let me try to do my makeup and talk at the same time. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna close my salon. And this has been, what, 2 years now, and during these 2 years I've been literally fighting, you know, with trying to, I know I wanted to close it because, well, the reason why I closed my salon is that I wanted to be more of a present mom. I do have a son, he's 17 years old. I wanted to really be there for my son, watch him grow, and I feel like there's a smarter way that I could start doing business, you know, that I could have started doing business, and I transitioned to online. But anyway, I'm rambling on. But the worst for me was when I decided that, you know what, let me go ahead and because I was still fighting with the thought of you know when you're so used to making money one way, and then there's another way that you can make money and have more freedom. It was a fight and it was a challenge for me, because here is all I know. You know, this is what I've been doing for the last 15 years, like I said, of my life. And so I decided that, you know what, I didn't want it to work like this anymore. And again, I noticed that this is right before COVID happened too. I noticed that the market was changing. And so that's when I decided to go ahead and close my salon and just transition strictly online. And hold on, let me brush this in. And this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I decided I wanted to transition online. But anyway, that goes back to what I was saying, what was the worst of 2021 for me. So I decided that, you know what, let me go ahead and try to open up another spot, knowing that I wasn't 100% about it, 100% sure about it. When I opened up my first salon, I was 100% sure that's what I wanted to do. But I guess a part of it was, you know, when I closed my first salon, everybody was telling me, oh, Jacque, you know, you're so crazy. Why are you doing this? Why are you giving up so easy? Or why, you know, because sometimes people don't really see what it is that you're trying to do. But I just wanted something different. I wanted to now transition my business strictly online. And then I wanted to get into the YouTube space. And so that's why I decided to close the business. But then I decided that, you know what, maybe I should try to go ahead and get another space, because I wanted to get into the space of teaching, which I'm doing now. But I wanted to have an actual space where I can be teaching different wig classes and things of that sort. And I decided to go ahead and do that. And during that time and during that process of me trying to open up another space, I actually didn't go through it. Didn't go through with it. And I invested so much money, y'all, into that space. I think that was my first time me ever feeling like a failure, because everything I've always set my mind to, I've always achieved. Like, I've never in my entire life have not done one thing and not followed through with it. And as time started to go on, you know, I started investing. I invested so much money into the business, and, you know, all the stuff I did to that space. And I just started feeling overwhelmed. And I started feeling the same way I was feeling right before I closed my salon. And I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to have to be working so hard like this all the time. And I know there's, you know, a much better way that I could do things, which is the real reason why I decided to close the first time around, because I wanted to, I just wasn't feeling fulfilled anymore. And I just wanted more for myself, and I knew that there was more out there for me. But anyway, hold that thought. I need to go and get something for my eyebrows. I just got back from my Miami trip, so I have all my makeup in this little container. I don't have my whole... Yeah, so like I was saying, so I just started feeling overwhelmed, because I wasn't for certain that if, you know, I still wanted to... You know, keep in mind, I'm doing all of this on my own. I'm doing all this by myself, on top of being a single mom and an entrepreneur. And, you know, at times it can definitely be a lot. It can be a lot. And so I just started feeling so overwhelmed. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think this is what I want to do. So I literally had to walk away from the deal. And I lost thousands of dollars, y'all. So I would say that was, for me, was the worst of 2021, investing all this money into I guess a second business, and walking away from the deal. But I would say this, me walking away from that, it just really opened my eyes as to what I really want to do, which is I really want to transition into this YouTube space, into teaching, into creating online courses, and just really tapping into my creative side, and, you know, just doing things that I want to do, so far as fashion, you know, vlogging, and just really, again, tapping into this virtual space. And that's what I really want to do. And it took me losing all that money, you know, and walking away from that deal to realize that I wish, you know, it didn't have to happen, but, you know, it did. But I would say for me, that was the worst and the best. The worst again was, you know, losing a large amount of money into you know, a investment that I thought would be ideal, you know, for me. Just to realize that that's really and truthfully, that's not what I really want to do. And I think a part of me couldn't let go of that space, and you know, that's the only way that I know how to make money. And you know, it's so sad having to work so hard. Not to say anything should be easy, but I think that was, again, you know, it was an experience, and it was a lesson, I should say. So, and then again, the best was just now knowing that all the decisions that I made that led me up to the space, now I'm finally in a space where I can do more YouTube. I can really get into this creative space, really teaching. But because before, I feel like all I was doing was I was just doing here, you know, just to do here. I never really got into you know, doing the things that I wanted to do, different looks that I wanted to do, because I was just having to work all the time, you know. And the constant grind, because sometimes, you know, when you're doing here and you're working from behind that chair, it is a constant grind, you know, and it can be overwhelming. And, you know, it is what it is, though. But yeah, so that was the best and the worst of 2021 for me. But I would say everything happens for a reason, and I'm excited about this new chapter of my life, and what's next for me is just really trying to maximize my full potential. Really stepping outside my comfort zone, and I would say showcasing a different side of me and who I am as a person, and you know, just my skills, and just really showcasing that. That's what I really want to do. But yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and finish getting into this look. I need to use a towel. You guys can see all that stickiness from the lace.
And if you experience this with having just that like white kind of residue, all you're gonna do is just get a towel, wet it with some water, and then just wipe off the area. And you would only do this if you're using like a glueless product, not with the actual lace glue.
Yeah, so this is actually my this is the foundation. Where did I purchase this from? I can't even remember, but it's the Morphe F3 100 and has a matte finish. It says matte. I'm guessing it has a matte finish. Not even sure, but I just like to use it. But you know, all in all, I am excited about this new chapter, I should say, and this new journey that I'm heading into. It's a little bit scary at the same time, but ooh, it's a little bit kind of orange. It's a little bit too wet. I'm gonna get my forehead last, but I just wanted to get my nose, I mean my eyes really Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm excited about this new chapter. You know, it's a little bit scary too at the same time because this is completely new for me. Because I've been doing hair again since I was 17, and then when I closed my salon, it was 2 years ago. So I was what, third? I'm not gonna say my age, but but yeah, I'm in my early 30s. We'll say that I'm in my 30s. So yeah, but you know, continue to watch me, but I'm over here watching Maya galore, so that's what you guys hear in the background. So I am using this palette from, who is this from again? Profusion Cosmetics, and then I'm gonna go in here with this color. Just all around the eyelid. I'm just going for something really simple, nothing too heavy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like yes, anyway, so I am definitely excited about this new chapter. You know, it's a little bit scary for me too because this is definitely like a whole new space for me now with, you know, this whole YouTube thing. And so this is definitely also a learning experience too, because a lot of you know, YouTube, I'm learning as I go. And you know, I'm grateful for you guys that are coming along with me with this new journey, this new chapter. And yeah, it's definitely something new, you know, something new experience. I think I am finally in a space where I'm doing something that I want to do and that I like to do. I think I'm, you know, now it's forcing me to get out of my shell a lot more, which is something that I want to do. Because a lot of people have this perception that I am shy. I mean, a little, but honestly, not really. Not as much as you guys think that I am at all. I'm far from it, but you know, you guys wouldn't know that because I don't really show too much of who I am, you know, as a person, and that's something I really want to start doing more of. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is so laid. Can't wait till you guys see how I laid this. Oh man, it's one of the worst things about when you just get back from off a trip. I have yet to put like all my makeup, you know, away. I have this little shelf or this little container that I have all my makeup inside of, but since I got back, I haven't had a chance to organize everything, so that's why I have to keep getting up. But yeah, I'm just excited about this new chapter because I'm done. I'm so ready for 2021 to be over. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but shoot, that has definitely been a year. That was one hell of a year. I would definitely say. There's a lot more I could say about 2021, but I don't want to be negative. But I'm just glad that it's coming to an ending. And yeah, it always feels like it's a new chapter, new beginning. I need to go ahead and get me a new planner so I can really start writing things down, because I really want to get consistent with my my content, and just really start doing things, more videos and more looks that I really want to do. It's a little bit white, but yeah, the eyes just really soft. Let me put some.
And this is an eyeliner that I picked up from my local beauty supply store. And you guys know you cannot have too much concealer. There's no such thing. So right now I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade, hold on, let me see, medium 3. And now it's time to set and bake, and I'm going to be using Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder.
We don't want to say what was the worst of 2021 for some of you guys, but what was like some of the most challenging things some of you guys had to overcome from 2021. I know this year has definitely been an experience for, you know, all of us, maybe some of us, not all, because I was on Instagram and I noticed that some people were saying that 2021 was one of their best years, you know. So everybody's experience is different. I wish I could say the same, but yeah, it's definitely been an experience. Some Studio Fix in the shade NC50. I'm gonna see if I can do my lashes on camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. I'm using the Morphe Make It Big Bold Black volumizing mascara. So that's what we're using.
And this is my new favorite lip liner, which is the Sephora Contour. It says Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Molasses, number 17. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe lip gloss, and you guys, I just love these Morphe lip gloss. Like, it's so pigmented, and the good thing about it lasts all day. But this shade is boho, but I have a few of them. But I'm telling you, if you guys don't get anything, make sure you get these Morphe lip gloss. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe highlighter palette. And before you guys ask, you guys, I'm so sorry. There's no name on this palette. I've had this for quite a while now, but again, it is a Morphe palette, so I'm sure they may have something that's similar. I'm using that same highlighter palette, and I'm just highlighting right underneath my eyebrow.
So this beat is definitely everything. So now we're gonna go ahead and retighten these curls. I'm gonna add some serum, and then we're gonna tighten it up. Okay, smooth serum, just like a little bit. My hands are super dry. Work that into the hair, a little bit here, on the other side as well. My hands were super ashy. And just work that serum into the hair. And notice the difference already. Oh, this is gonna be super cute.
Y'all, this install is not even done yet, and I am feeling every bit of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and curl this wig now. And so I'm going to go ahead and start with small sections right at the back of the head, and then I'm going to go ahead and work my way around to the front. So I'm just using a wet rag and I'm just cleaning up some of the product right along the hairline. And then I'm just going back in with my Liquid Supreme just to make sure that it's still melted. And then when you get to the bang area, you're going to go ahead and curl the section away from the face. And that's what's going to create that big voluminous curl. You want to make sure that you're curling it away from the face. And now I'm going to go ahead and set my curls. And what you want to do is you always want to use like a wide tooth comb to go ahead and comb out your curls. You don't want to use a rat tail comb. Always try to use a wide tooth comb. And shameless plug, the comb is from Lace Paste. And I'll put the link in the description box as well. But this is just everything. And the lace on the right side, it's still drying, but I'm going to go ahead and install it. But you guys just look how the hair is curled, and just look how this hair is laying. Oh, and I don't know if I told you guys, but this wig is from my Wig Hairline Jacque Monae hair coat as well. And so you guys got a 2-for-1. So you guys pretty much learn how to do 2 different curling techniques. And there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be able to achieve either technique. If you guys decide to go ahead and try my curling technique, just go ahead and at me on social media or send me some pictures. I would love to see you guys recreate this look. The cut, well, maybe not the color, because I know I didn't show you guys on how to do the color. But the curl, at least, if you guys recreate the beach wave or these soft curls, make sure you at me and send me some pictures. I would love to see. Now, if you want to set your curls even more, let me teach you guys a quick hack. So I'm using my Lace Paste Standout Flexible Styling Spray, and then you want to get your wide tooth comb and spray the hairspray right on the comb, and then just work the product into the hair, because remember the holding spray is on the comb. And notice when you push the hair forward, it just sets. And that's it.
Now you guys see, hold on, let me mute this. And that's all you do. So you literally just get the wide tooth comb and you spray the and this is a flexible spray, so your hair is not going to be hard, it's going to have movement. And you see that the hair is literally set. So anytime you want to set your curls, all you do is you get your wide tooth comb. Shameless plug again, this is from Lace Paste. You spray the wide tooth comb and then you comb it out and then you just push it forward, and that's how you set it. So I don't really need to set this side, but let me see if I can do this as an example too. But really go ahead and you just comb it through. And then there we have it. And then it's pretty much, you see that? It's just going to hold the shape of the curl. And look at that, this side it has not dropped. And that's it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and get dressed, and then we're going to finish up with this look. But this is everything. The lace is still drying right here on this side, so, but I don't want to, let me see if I spray. Oh. So we're just going to go ahead and spray a little bit of our Glueless spray right here. Let me hold my head backwards because, okay, so the blow dryer is, okay, it's still plugged in. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that dry. And even though we did that, the curls, the hair still did not move. It still did not move. Yeah, this is, yeah, this look is everything. Lord, what did I do now? Oh, that's, oh, that's what I did. Okay, and we're back. But this is, it's everything. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get dressed, and I'm going to show you guys the finished look.
So you guys, this is pretty much the finished look. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have any questions about any part of the install or the curling? I'm here to help, so be sure to ask me whatever questions you guys may want to in the comment section, and which part of this video was your favorite part. So I actually went ahead and put my lace melt band back on, and I allowed the lace to melt some more. But let me go ahead and get dressed so I can show you guys the overall finished look.
I think I'm going to take this downstairs in my beauty room, but this is what it looks like. You can't really see the beauty of this. Yeah, I'm going to take this downstairs, y'all, but this is what this is the finished look. Let me take this downstairs. So this is the finished look. I'm not sure what was going on with the lighting in my room, but this is cute. I'm loving it. And I paired it with some boots. I have the black purse inside my office. This is, you know, a nice form fitting. I got this from H&M. And this is the finished look. The lighting isn't too bad in here, but I hope you guys can see. Come a little bit closer here. This is a little bit better, but yes. This is super cute. So this is the finished look, y'all. So this is the full What do you guys think? So this is the finished look. So I will see you guys in the next vlog.
You know